So we actually filmed a video a few months ago that we haven't shared, and I don't know if we ever will. We talked all about the stress and the struggle and like the fear of the unknown, because this was back in like the fall. Because we saw that this was coming. We were having the dip. We saw copper was coming, but we didn't know what was going to happen. And we're kind of like in this panic of being in this black tunnel where we didn't know the light. We didn't know how we were going to get out. And we were kind of lost at the time. And soon after that, a few things transpired that really were like dominoes. Like this thing happened, and then that created this thing. And then that thing fell over and that made another thing happen. It was just like one thing after another, chain reaction, to where we were like, now here we are at the end. And really I say the end, but it's like,
it's really the beginning.
It's really the beginning, but basically now we can see what's coming. We can see where the path is going. We see our next step. We see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's bright and it's beautiful and it's exciting. And it's like, we have hope now. And I think that's kind of what you wanted to talk about today was to get a little bit more into that. And I want to share that with you guys because it is exciting. It's something that, for years and years, YouTube was like and it got me excited because we were doing really, really well and we were having all these fun adventures.
And not only like just that YouTube was it, but we were of the mindset of one job makes money. Like, from going, I don't know, we just went from regular job, right, which is our one income that we had, to moving into YouTube, and where it's like, yay, now all we have to do is YouTube and we never have to have another job or another income because this is enough.
Right.
And now through all the struggle and all the frustration of learning that like it's not consistent, and when you have a big house payment, you need consistency, at least a little bit. And we could slide, like we could have let it slide if we were in a different house, but now it's like, no, we have to be able to be more consistent with our income, and it's just not consistent. YouTube is not consistent with money.
It's not. So with this new...
Oh, wait, and sorry.
Go ahead, say what you gotta say. Say what you need to say.
But now, through all of this, I feel like we have learned the lesson, which is in all these self-help books, by the way, of millionaires. Like, millionaires have multiple incomes. And so I feel like it has pushed us to a point where we're like, okay, yes, we've been told that many, many times, that multiple incomes are like how they do it, right? How the big wigs do it. But like, now I feel like it's pushed us to a point where we're like, we are actually doing that and accepting it, and not just like, oh, one day maybe. It's like, no, we have to do that now, actually, or else we're going to be in trouble. So anyways, now you can say what you want to say. We just opened up our mind to that possibility.
Right. I think we've seen possibilities in years past, but we were always so consumed with YouTube that it was like, you know what, we're doing really good financially. Like, we're taking care of ourselves. We're doing good. Like, I don't need to worry about that, or I don't need to worry about that. Even though those were good options, in the moment, we were like 100% all in, just YouTube, purely YouTube. And that was great. I wouldn't change it, because I think that was what we needed to be doing at the time, and it was working. But now, as we're seeing the tides are changing and we need to diversify, like, I think it's important to say, and this isn't something that I don't know if we've really talked about, is like my financial ambition. Like, my whole life, I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur ever since I was a little kid.
He came built that way.
I wanted to be my own boss, live my own life. I'm just too much of a free spirit.
Create your own limits, not having anybody else create them for you.
Right.